Yesterday we have discussed about the case in the simple sentences, how to form it. Today we will see some vocab, okay, related to our daily life, and then we will move to how to make questions in German language. So first of all, you should know the name of the days in German language. So Nama der Tage means
Hello.
name of the days. So basically, we have 7 days in a week. So the first day is Monday in English, and the German of Monday is Montag. Then we have Tuesday, Dienstag. Monday is Montag. Tuesday we have Dienstag. Wednesday, Wednesday is Mittwoch. Then we have Thursday, Donnerstag, Friday, Freitag, Saturday, Samstag, then Sunday, Sonntag. So basically the sound of G will be K, a bit like K whenever we use it at the last of the sentence. So how it will be: Monday is Montag, Tuesday is Dienstag, Wednesday is Mittwoch, Thursday is Donnerstag, Friday is Freitag, Saturday is Samstag, and Sunday is Sonntag. Please one by one try to pronounce it. Hello Vijay,
Yes, sir.
please.
Montag,
Hmm.
Dienstag, Mittwoch,
Hmm.
Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag.
Yeah, very good. Basically, if you have seen the lesson of the DW Learn German, whenever we have after S, any vowel comes A, E, I, O, U, or any umlaut word comes, the sound will be like za. What it will be? JA. How we have the sound of JA is za, na? In the same way the sound will be. That's why it is Zontag, Zamstag. After S we have vowel. So we have the sound Zamstag or Zontag. Please try to keep it in your mind so that it will be easy for you to pronounce the words. Now coming to the name of the months. Nama der Monate. So the first one is Januar. 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 Okay. February. Directly I'm writing the German terms. English you will understand because it is a bit same as English. February. Januar, February, März. What is the pronunciation? März. März. April. April. Juni. April, May. Juni. Juli. August. August. September. October. November. And then we have the word December. 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 So please try to repeat with me. The first one is Januar. The sound of J is yacht. Y. So it will be Januar, February, März, April, May, Juni, Juli. Please try to listen and then I will ask one by one. Juni, Juli, August, August, not August. It is August. September, October, November, December. Now coming, I think it is clear how to tell the name of the months and name of the days in German language. So if I have to tell in German, today is Monday. Today is Monday. So how to tell it in German? Heute ist Montag. Heute ist Montag. What is the way? Heute ist Montag. Or if I have to, this month is January. This month is what? This month is January. So how to say? This month is January. In English, in German, how to say? Dieses, please. Dieses, der Monat. No, dieser Monat. Dieser Monat ist Januar. Dieser Monat ist Januar. In the same way, if other month, February. Dieser Monat ist February. Dieser Monat ist März. Dieser Monat ist April. The same way, heute ist Montag. Heute ist Dienstag. In this way, you can tell the name of the days and name of the months in German language. Now coming and moving a bit forward, as we have learned how to tell a sentence in German language, basically, now we have the task is how to tell or how to ask questions in German language. So before we jump how to ask question in German language, we have to know that there are two ways to ask questions, or we can say there are two types. Okay, the first one is W-Frage. The second one is Ja-Nein-Frage. What does it mean, Ja-Nein-Frage and W-Frage, please? W-Frage means when we ask the question by the use of WH words. WH words. It's called W-Frage. For example, what, why, what, why, who, then we have how. These type of like why, how, where, these type of WH words are come in W-Frage. Then we have another type is yes no question. This is Ja-Nein is yes no question. Yes no question. This is what, like I'm giving you example. If we say in German, in English, do you speak German? So what will you give the answer if you have the answer in English? Hello, can anyone tell? If I ask someone, do you speak German? Basically, Vijay, if I tell you, do you speak German? What will be the answer from your side?
Yeah, speak German.
What? Can you
Yeah,
repeat? Mhm.
speak Deutsch.
Yeah. So you will tell yes. Okay, basically, yeah. Or if you cannot speak, then you will say no. So this is the point, basically. In these type of question, we basically answer by using yes or no. So these type of question are tell is ja nein Frage, yes no question. Ja means yes and nein means no. So yes no questions. And the other type is what is your name? What is your name, basically? So you will give your information, not yes or no. You will tell directly. You will tell my name is something or something. Okay, this is what the answer will be. So the one type is W-Frage, that we call WH words, where we use wave water. The second is Ja Nein Frage, where we answer by the use of yes no. Now how to make this? How to make this, basically? So the way is to make this type of question the way the way is basically you have to just change the word order. Basically, if you have you speak German, for example, you speak German. So what is the sentence for this? Sprich,
Spreadsheet.
du sprichst, you speak, okay?
Yeah.
Du sprichst. Now if I say you speak German, if I add then du sprichst Deutsch. Du sprichst Deutsch. This is the simple sentence. Now I have to say, do you speak German? This one just I want to change. Do you speak German? It's a basic thing you have to do. You have to change the word order and you have to put the verb at the first position. Sprichst du Deutsch? Sprichst du Deutsch? Sprichst du Deutsch? Means do you speak German? This is the way we can make it. For example, it is so if you want to say yeah, I speak German, so you will say yeah, ich spreche Deutsch. Yeah, ich spreche Deutsch. Or if you don't know, you will say nein, ich spreche kein Deutsch. No, I don't speak German. So yeah, ich spreche Deutsch. Now, one more example. For example, I say, do you learn English? Do you learn English? So how to make this one into German? So first, either you can make it directly if you have the idea, then you can say lernst du English? Learns to English. Or the other way is if you don't have the idea, if you are feeling that it is difficult, if you're finding difficulty while making it, the simple way is just you have to remove this do. If you will remove the word do, then what will be the sentence you will have in your hand? The left out sentence is you learn English. This one is the simple sentence. So you learn English. How to make this? Do. This is the simple sentence. Du lernst Deutsch. Simply. Du lernst Deutsch. It is a simple one. Now I have to change it into question. So simply what I will do, I will put the verb at the first position. Then I will say lernst du Deutsch. This is how you can change any. You can make Jan and Fraga by the use of any word in German language. So basically, what is the structure of making question? Verb plus subject plus other word. That's how you can make any question, any type of any type of Jana and Fraga in German language. For example, I say, do you have time? Do you have time?
Apps to
Yeah.
site.
Hast du Zeit? Hast du Zeit? How basically we make this? If you have the confusion till the time, so just remove the part do. If you will remove this part do, what we will have in in our end? You have time basically. This is the simple sentence we have. How to say you have time? So we say do hast Zeit. For you have time, we have the structure do hast Zeit, and just we will change it into hast do Zeit. Hast du Zeit, and the meaning will be do you have time? Do you have time? So this is how we can change it very easily. Do you buy something? Do you buy something? Please make it. Do you buy something? Please try. Vijay, okay. Kaufst
Du
du
etwas.
etwas. Very good. So the pattern, if you understand the pattern, then you can easily make this. Now coming one more. do I have or do we have the class? Simple sentence. You can ask also in the group. No, do
Were
we have the
haven't.
class? So haben wir. Wir haben die class size. Simple sentence. Now you are making question, na? So for question we will put the verb at the first position. So haben
Where?
wir die Klasse.
Then Bruce.
The class. When we are making sentence, just basically we have to use like this. If we have the simple sentence like we have the class, for this what will be the sentence? Wir haben die Klasse. This one is simple. Now if I want to make the sentence in a question way, okay, just I want to change it in question. So I have, do we have the class? So haben wir die Klasse. This is the way we can make it. Does she go to school? Does she go to school? How can we change it into German, please? Hairini, are you there? Hairini?
Sir.
Hairini? Yeah, please change it into German. Does she go to school?
Sir,
Yeah,
get
very.
Z.
Yeah, get the.
Z. Zurshul.
Are you taking help from any dictionary or any translation app? Dictionary or translating app?
डिक्शनरी से ये निकाला था go
Okay,
का
then it is
सुबह
clear.
का.
It is okay. If you are taking help from dictionary, then it's okay. Don't take the help from any translation app. Okay, again.
Sir, what is the meaning of sur?
Sur basically means go to the school. To the school. Basically, we use su. It is a bit advanced, but I am telling you if you are asking sur. So sur is the, you can say it is the mix of two words. One is su and the other one is der. Okay, basically. So when we mix, German people do this cleverness that they mix two words and they make one word. And this is the su is the preposition which gives the meaning of two, and der is the article. For school we have the article the, so the change into der in dative case, and su is the preposition which takes dative case. So we have su der, in place of su der they use sur. So for the timings try to memorize sur. Okay, don't go for other thing. So but if you want to know, it is basically the combination or the mix of su plus der. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, the combination of su plus der, and su is a preposition which means two. So does she go to the school? So geht sie zur Schule? That's how we tell. Now if I say, do you need more examples? Do you need more examples? Can you change it into German, please, Vishal? Vishal?
Sir, I'll try.
Yeah, please. Basically, if it is difficult, just remove do. Forget do and just try to make you need more examples, and then change it into question. That's how you will practice and then you will learn easily.
Talks do mehr Beispielen.
Yeah, brauchst du mehr Beispielen? Brauchst du mehr Beispiele? Beispiele. Brauchst du mehr Beispiele? Do you need more examples? For example, someone wants to say, yeah, I need more examples. So how will you say? Ja, ich brauche. Ja, ich brauche. I need. Ja, ich brauche. So this is how we make Ja, nein Frage in German language. So, do you need more example to you people, or should we go forward? Harini, Sandeep, Merlin, is it clear how to make the questions in German language? Videhi,
Yes, sir.
okay, I'm sharing the screen, just a German video. Listen to it, how they are making questions basically. Try to listen, try to understand. It will be a bit fast than your level, but
Was hast du heute gefrühstückt?
Was bedeutet
Geht es um das Thema Fragen auf Deutsch?
so she is telling das Thema Fragen auf Deutsch means question in German.
Wie ihr wisst, gehen wir jede Woche auf die Straße hier in Berlin und stellen Menschen Fragen mit dem Mikrofon. Und diese Fragen gucken wir uns heute mal an, um euch zu erklären, wie man auf Deutsch Fragen bildet.
Wie man auf Deutsch Fragen bildet means how to form question in German. How people form or how people make questions in German language. Los geht, let's go.
Los geht's.
Entschuldigung, darf ich Ihnen eine Frage stellen? Okay. Guten Tag, darf ich Ihnen eine Frage stellen?
Fangen wir an mit der ersten Möglichkeit, wie man auf Deutsch eine Frage bildet. Und die ist schon relativ einfach. Generell kann man jeden deutschen Satz in eine Frage.
So what she is saying, how can man make a sentence, make a Frage sentence means question sentence make. So sie ist generell kann man jeder Deutschsatz in eine Frage umwandeln. Means generally one can change any German sentence, okay, into questions. How she will tell, like how can we change any German sentence into question? Just we will put the verb at the first position. For example, I say I play cricket. What I say, I play cricket means ich spiele cricket. It is a simple sentence. Now I want to say, do I play cricket or do you play cricket? So how can we say, spielst du cricket or spiele ich cricket? So I am just putting the verb at the first position and then the subject after that the other words. So in this way, generally we can make a question very easily.
Umwandeln. Und zwar, indem man das konjugierte Verb an den Anfang des Satzes stellt. Nehmen wir mal ein Beispiel. Janusz hat heute gute Laune. Janusz hat heute.
So you can say Janusz hat heute gute Laune. What is the meaning? Janusz has good mood. Laune means mood, okay? So Janusz has good mood today.
Gute Laune. Wenn ich jetzt dieses Verb nehme und das an den Anfang setze, heißt es, hat Janusz heute gute Laune?
So what she is doing, just she changed the verb position. First it was Janusz hat heute gute Laune. Now what she has done, put the verb at the first position and now made the question like, hat Janusz heute gute Laune? Is Janusz in a good mood today or has Janusz good mood today? So this is how we make a German question, okay?
Und ihr seht, die Satzstellung ist so. Erst kommt das Verb, dann das Subjekt. Hier habt
So the same thing what I am telling again and again. Jetzt kommt das Verb, dann das Subjekt und hier haben wir dann noch. Means first we have the verb and then the subject and then the other word we have.
wir dann noch ein Adverb heute und gute Laune ist das Objekt. Und hier sehen wir uns jetzt mal ein paar Beispiele aus unseren Videos an. Ist das eine ideelle Frage oder eine materielle Frage?
Es ist eine generelle Frage.
Bist du schon mal auf der Autobahn gefahren?
Ja.
Hatten Sie da keine Angst?
Nein.
Wusstest du, dass David Hasselhoff auch singt?
Ja, das wusste ich auch. Sind Sie dafür oder dagegen? Seid ihr dafür oder dagegen, dass es so bleibt?
Ich bin dagegen, dass es so bleibt.
Würden Sie lieber eine Glatze oder den Rest des Lebens eine sehr schreckliche Frisur haben?
Lieber die schreckliche Frisur.
Weißt du, wie viel ein Schild kostet?
Nein.
Würden Sie lieber unsichtbar sein oder fliegen können? Würden Sie lieber nie wieder Brot oder nie wieder Kartoffeln essen?
Ist das wirklich so? Gibt es so ein Tourismus, so einen Autobahntourismus, dass Leute kommen, nur um mal auf der deutschen Autobahn zu rasen?
Ja.
Demonstrieren Sie hier gegen David Hasselhoff, gegen sein Konzert?
Demonstrieren dafür, die Mauer wieder aufbauen zu können und zu dürfen.
Habt ihr damals auch zu David Hasselhoff mitgesungen, mitgetanzt?
Ja, klar.
Kochst du selber?
Ja.
So you can see kochst du selber means do you cook self?
Sehen wir uns nochmal das letzte Beispiel genauer an. Janusz fragt, kochst du selber? Und die Aussage dazu wäre, du kochst selber. Statt Subjekt, Prädikat hat man also in der Frage Prädikat oder Verb und dann Subjekt. Kochst du selber?
Kochst du selber?
Ja.
Jetzt gucken wir uns auch schon die zweite Variante an.
So did you get? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
I think it is a bit clear, not the whole video, but it is a bit clear that how to make basically the German questions, the Ja, Nein Frage. Now we will have another variant, means we have one more. The next type of question is W-Frage. What is it? W-Frage. Why we call it W-Frage? W basically means in just English WH questions you have listened. Means the words are related to W, most of all the words. Like Warum. We have the word Warum means why. We have the word Wie, which means how. Wo, which means where. Was, the meaning is what. Wann, the meaning is when. We feel, which means how much. And we have any word which is left. Where means who. So these are the words, or one more, Welsh, which we will learn later. It is that use is a bit different, but which means which, part of WH words. So these are the words which we call as WH word, okay? And we use it while making WH question. For example, if someone wants to tell, what is your name? What is your name? So how do we say it in German basically? What is your name? So for this, first we take the word, the German of the word what, and the what is the word for what? Was. What is the word? Was. And you know that we have to take the verb first to make question. Was ist, and for your we have the word dein and then Name. Was ist dein Name? What is your name? In the same way, just I said in the early sentences, do you need more example? So for example, I say, what do you need? What do you need? Now how to make this one? So for this, the process is very easy. Just you have to break it. First, forget the word what for the first, for the time being. If you will forget this word, what is the German of do you need? So the German of do you need is brauchst du, which means do you need. Okay. Now simply you have to add for what we have the word was and then this one. Was brauchst du? Was brauchst du? What do you need? Was brauchst du? What do you need? So this is how we can make a W-Frage very easily. For example, one more sentence with it. Why do you learn German? Why do you learn German? The question, for example. So if it is difficult, so first break it. For example, the word for why is Warum. Warum means why. First thing, keep it there. Now, do you learn German? What is the German of do you learn German? So, do you learn German? So, how do we make it? Lernst du Deutsch? Simply. Now, I want to say, why do you learn German? So, for this, what we will do? We will add warum. We will put warum and thus left out sentence. Warum lernst du Deutsch? Warum lernst du Deutsch? Why do you learn German? So I think it is clear that how to make it. Just we have to do one thing. We have to put extra WH word to make WH question. For example, one more. Do you know her? Do you know her? So for this, what to do? Basically, you have to know the word. Do you know her? So you know the what is the word for know? We have the word for know is kennen. Kennen means to know. If now you want to say, do you know her? So first we can break it. First of all, forget the word do. Just make the English of the word, the German of the word, you know her. You know her. So it is Sie kennen sie. For her, we have also sie. So sie kennen sie. Now, if you want to make it question, how can you say, do you know her? So kennen sie, kennen sie. Now, what do you know about her? What do you know about her? Or simply, what do you know first? What do you know? So for do you know, what is the sentence we have? Kennen Sie. So only do you know, what we will have? Kennen Sie. So was, for what we have the word was, and then kennen Sie. Was kennen Sie. What do you know? If I want to say, what do you know about her? About her. So it is also easy. Just you have to know one word, which is the German of about. So it will be was kennen Sie. What do you know about her? So for about, what is the word? Über. Was kennen Sie? Was kennen Sie über sie? Was kennen Sie über sie? What do you know about her? So in this way, you can make WH question also. Now I am giving you one by one one question in WH, and you have to change it. For example,